Here we go. It's not. There we go. Hey California Coins 14. I know I'm making a lot of streams today, but I just keep coming up with new stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna real quick write up the stream rules. Three hours long. That's funny. Let's see, $2. Hey, Coin Group of Minnesota, how are you doing? Just real quick, I'm writing down the donation rules, just like every stream. Sorry the music's loud, but my mom's blasting music, and I don't want copyright, so I can turn it down a little so you guys can hear me better, but plus to San Fran. Plus for old. There we go, guys. Those are the donation things that you can get. And obviously keep it family friendly, but you guys already know how to do that, so thank you. So today we're going to be going over dollar bills and what to look for. I have just made a video on me doing my first ever dollar bill hunting. I just got paid for washing a dog. I got $8, and I started to go through them and was like, wait a minute, I can make a video on this, so I did. And I'll show you guys what I found if you haven't seen the video already. It's really nice. I made this makeshift bill thing to keep them safe, but this is what I got. It's a it's not a, it doesn't have anything special about it, but it's a 1977, guys. Series A. Series A is really common, but 1977. My stepdad for my birthday was he said he got me two $100 bills that were somewhere in the 80s, and a couple $2 bills, and possibly a couple of 50s, and a $20 bill, I think he said, from the 80s or 70s. But so we found this in those $8. You can take a look at that really quick. And that's what it is. It's not in the best shape, as you guys can see the wrinkles as I do that. But I'm going to be keeping it in this. You can, if you don't have any bill sheaths, or if you call them, I don't know, like I don't know what you call them, but they're basically the bill protectors. And you can use a penny box flaps, the longer ones. You can tape them together, put a rubber band in the middle, and it'll hold it flat so they don't get crinkled and whatnot. It's easy, it's cheap. So that's what I did. So we're going to be going over basically the types of bills to look for when you have some money in your pocket. Let's say you have a $1 bill, $20 bill, whatever denomination. there's so many to look for and so many varieties that you can collect and sell for more than face value. So I'm going to go over these in the order I've written them. So number one is a low serial number. An example of that is a bill that starts with 4 or 5 zeros. So my example is 00000283, and that's a low note. So it was in the first 200, or first 300 made. So that's a low serial number. Anything with like 4 or 5 zeros, and I guess it's based on opinion too. But let's go to the second kind, binary note. That means that a bill that only has two separate numbers. So it can be, the example I gave was a 23323332. So any two numbers, you know, anything like 5252252 or something like that. So that brings me to the third, which is a trinary note. And the trinary note is, the trinary note is any three numbers in a note. So the example I gave was 01717000. So that is what a trinary note is. It can be in any different, positioning for the serial number. And then there is what's called a solid. This is the fourth one. A solid is just one single number out of the 8 numbers. So it's like 11111111. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And then you have a radar, which is 4 numbers that go along. So like, it's hard to explain, but 32211223. So the first numbers go across. So if I had to explain it better, it would be like 11122111. So that's a radar. It's like when it shoots back from each other. So here's another example: 78655687 right there. So now to the next type of bill to look for. So repeater is a 11231123. That's the example I gave. So it's kind of the opposite of a radar. It's not hitting against each other. It's not like a 11233211. It's a 11231123. So, and then there's what's called doubles, and doubles is basically it's kind of like a repeater, but with only 2 numbers involved. So 33883388. And because the 1123, obviously that has 3 different numbers, so that's what distinctively separates it from the doubles. It's like a binary, but it repeats itself. So now we go to a ladder note, which is any note that has numbers that go up. So it's like climbing the ladder, you go up and up and up. So like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it can even go backwards: 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stuff like that. So anything that is sequentially or numerically going up or down. And then that brings us to birthday notes. So the example I gave was not at this current time, but in the future. So you have 1/3/2019. So you have 01/03/2019. So let's say, and these can be sold quite often, because if that happens to be somebody's birthday, people do look for that stuff. And then now that brings me to star notes, guys. Now there's a couple of things involved with star notes, and everything that I just showed you, all these different types to look for, especially in star notes, it makes it that much more valuable. So a star note is a note that is printed in replacement of a bill that was had an error on it. So let's say this is a dollar bill right here, right, guys? And let's say, this is the top, bottom, whatever. And let's say that it was printed like this. This isn't loose or anything. This is actually printed into the bill. So it's like, a corner is missing. It's basically printed into it, right? So that's an error. And so what they do is they take a replacement bill or replacement note, whatever you want to call it, and they take this out and they put a new one in and they print it. And then instead of just leaving it the same, they put a star at the end of it, because if it doesn't match like the print of the run, I guess it's like without a star, I guess it's like tampering or something. I have no idea, but they just do that to signify that it's a replacement bill. And so if you have a star note with any of these different varieties, it makes it that much more valuable. Not only that, but you also can look up the rarity of your star note. So star notes, you can check under what are called print runs. And if you go to mycurrency.com or checkcurrency.com, I forget which one it's called, but basically you type in your serial number on there and add a star, which is the asterisk on the number 8 on your keyboard, or whatever one it is on your keyboard, and that's the star. You click it in, and then it'll give you a scale, right? And basically what it is it'll have this little arrow that falls along this bar of rarity, and it goes from a red, which is all the way up here, to a white, which is all the way up here. And the closer to the white it is, the less rare it is. And underneath the arrow, it'll actually say either less rare, more rare, really rare, or something like that. And I haven't gotten any rare star notes at all. So, but always check your star notes, guys. I only keep them if there's something significant about them, like if they're rare in a print run, because most print runs are the size of 3,200,000 or somewhere along those lines, 3,500,000, and so that depends, or that determines whether it's valuable or not. Is how large the print run is. If it's a smaller print run, like let's say 237,000. Then it's more rare. But if it's printed in something that's like 3 million something, it's way less rare. And it also depends on, I believe, the year and the series. So, yeah. Now, what else was there? Years. So, if you guys don't know this, whenever a bank, like, let's say you have half of a dollar bill or half of a $20 bill, as long as 51% of it is intact, you can take it to a bank, right? And they'll give you a refund. They'll say, okay, we can trade. And what happens is that torn bill, at the end of each month or whenever that bank decides to send them off, they send it to the mint, which is in charge of verifying the bill. And then they write it down. And then they all get sent to to the mint to get recycled into new currency. And so, where was I going with this? Forgot where I was going with this, guys. Oh, yeah, I know where I was going with this. So basically, a lot of the bills that go there that are torn up, damaged, and everything are old bills. And so, for example, this 77 that I found, which CC Trapper, he told me in one of his videos that's his birth year, so lucky. So, and actually, CC Trapper, if you win one of my giveaways, I will be glad, or if you donate, I will be glad to give this to you. If you, like I said, either if you donate or if you win one of my first comment giveaways. Well, no, I can't just give this away in a comment giveaway. I'm gonna have to actually get a donation for this. Whoever wants to do it, because these are so hard to find. But like I said, where's it going with that? The older bills are harder to find because they get damaged easier because they've been through the ringer so many times. And but yeah, so whenever you find anything 90s and before, you want to keep those. But a lot of people don't for the bigger currency, like 20s, 50s, and 100s, just because it's such a large denomination. And that's a hard thing to do with all of these varieties and star notes and birthday notes and everything, because it's like that's $20, that's $100. You don't want to save that and just be like, It's a lot of money just to have a serial number or something that's unique about it. I mean, I could get $20 bills and maybe find a couple star notes, but like I said, I do collect them because they're rare, well, rarer than the new ones. So this is my first note, well, that I found pre-90s, and so that is up for a giveaway. Um, and I guess since we've already gone over these for the dollar bills, we can start the giveaway stuff. So, okay, CC Chopper, thank you. That is a good idea. So I will keep this. Um, I I don't want to. I'm not trying to honk my own horn, but honestly, I think sometimes I'm too generous with my giveaways. But you know what? I don't ever regret it. So I will keep the CC Chopper. That's a good idea. Um, just a second, guys. I'll just wait until I find something different, or maybe I'll wait till I have a bigger collection, or get something I don't want, but I know somebody else might want. So we'll do it that way. But let's start the giveaway stuff. So you don't have to donate, but if you want coins and stuff, different kinds, you have to donate, but don't feel obligated to. It just helps me out. But and also, speaking of giveaways, who was the first commenter on this? It was California Coins that said hello, or California Coins _14. So there's no bar on this, so that's obviously the top. So California Coins. I gotta think about this, guys. Okay, so California Coins 14. If you are still here, well, actually, there's only one person in it, CC Trapper 2. But if you watch this video later, or you're gonna rejoin, then sorry guys, just a second. Hello? Who's this? Sorry guys, prank phone call. I don't know why they did that, but just a kid having fun, I guess. But California Coins 14. You win a free coin, but I want you to be here when I do the random coin. That way it's more fun. But I will write your name down unless you show up again. So I'll write it down really quick just to make sure that I have you down. California Coins _14. So California Coins _14. You were the first commenter, so I'm gonna write down random coin giveaway. So if you watch this or see it later, make sure to email me. I'll put down my email right now. Oh, so that's all in caps. And if anybody is in contact with California Coins _14, please let him know that he did win that one giveaway. And like I was trying to say, if you're watching this or watch it later, there's my email. So email me your address. It'll be confidential. I'll send you the coin with a little note in there. And so congratulations. So I was hoping we'd get more people in here, but guys, your support is immensely appreciated. We're at 33 subscribers. I just sent up my account for monetization, but you guys are such a big help. So, and it says in the last 28 days I've gained 16 subscribers, but guys, it's been more than that because just last week I had like 6 or 7 subscribers, and then so let's call it 7, and now we're at 33. So we got like 25, 26, whatever more subscribers in a week. So that's awesome. You guys are like a big help. So we're at 20 minutes. I can't believe it. But so I'm trying to think of what I can do. If we had more people, I'd do a giveaway, but I'm just going to wait a couple minutes and talk, and then if nobody is here, I'm going to end the stream. So we're going to just wait a couple minutes for that. But let's see. Oh, so you know how I had that one white CD case type looking bag for the coins? Well, I got a new one. My mom gave this to me, so I have the coins in here now instead of that other one that you can see through, so it's more fair this way. So I did that. And I if searching for Silver 777, if you're watching this, I did send out your coin that you won. That I believe it was a 75 or 78 Denver tone nickel. So, or it was a 73D tone nickel. So if you're watching this, I did send that out today. So Illinois, it should be there in a couple weeks. If I'm thinking about that right. Yeah. So it's sent. I hope you like it. Congratulations. So is it you that's still here, CC Trapper? Because if there is somebody still here, it shows one person, but I want to talk to the person that's here right now. So I want some advice on something. It has to do with giveaways. I'll just wait for that person to respond. What even happened? Oh, whoops. Sweet, my mom's music is off, so does anybody hear that? Yeah. Oh, it's you, CC Trapper. Okay, thank you. So for my donations, I have it mostly set up, but I found an error in it. So I have it set up for 1, 2, 5, and 10. And then I had 20 in the other one. I forget what I put for that. But what do you think I should do for a $15 donation? What do you think would be fair for that? I think for $20, I did like 3 wheat pennies, 4 old Jeffersons, 2 San Francisco pennies, and I think I did a random coin out of a bag, and I think there was one other thing, but let me know what you think. Because there's got to be some variety, because not everybody can afford stuff, and some people, can afford more things, so just like some advice on that if you could. But I wish the chat box would allow more characters in there, because it only allows 200, and it's hard for me to put all the donation stuff in there, and sometimes I want to type more than it allows. So I guess that's why it's nice to have moderators. I don't have enough subscribers for moderators yet, but at least not enough to where I have 30 people on my channel, or 30 people on my live stream. So I'm going to check my email really quick. Oh, okay. Let me go to my analytics. And yeah. So I think the first two are pretty fair. $1 for 2 wheats, $2 for 3 wheats, and $5 for 3 wheats. Random coin from grab bag. 10 3 wheats, random coin from grab bag. 2 San Fran coins for all Jeffersons. Yeah, it's pretty fair. But and CC Trapper, I don't have any silver, so any suggestions you give me, it can't be anything like silver, because I don't have any extra, but it can be stuff like an amount of wheat pennies, amount of old Jeffersons, amount of like grab bag coins. It can be, what else do I have? I should know this stuff. I deal with it every day, but 3 wheat pennies, 1 random coin, 2 San Francisco pennies, and 5 Jeffersons. Good idea. Okay, I'm writing that down for the stream rules. That's a great idea. Okay. So equals 3 Wheaties and 1 random coin plus 2 San Fran coins, actually. And 5 Jeffersons. That's a good idea. Not too much, but it's a little more. So I like that. 5 old Jeffersons. There we go. Thank you. I'm surprised we don't have more people on here. I have like 33 subscribers. I mean, come on, guys. Hey, you know what? I'm not hating. This is a friendly channel. Let's just calm down here. But I'm looking at something really quick. So let's see. That is sweet. Okay. Hey, you guys are really helping me out because my watch minutes are all the way up, my views are all the way up, and my subscribers are all the way up, guys. So you guys are really nice. Let's see. So my top videos are showing as Free Fridays giveaway. So that's my top video, I guess. Okay, back to the stream. Yeah, sounds fair. You're right. Well, seeing that there's not many people on this live stream, I think I'm going to end it. Thank you for staying with me, CC Trapper 2, and I will see you next stream, which will probably be once I get. Actually, it'll be tomorrow because I'm getting something from Amazon, so most likely. So I'll see you, and good luck hunting and everything.